Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the Budget Mum UK. I'm Samantha and you are very, very welcome. Hello, welcome. If you are new here, you're on the channel for budgeting, you're on a channel for financing, for saving, for side hustling, for anything else to do with money and how to live a really decent life, even if you've not got very much money, which is quite often the thing with me. But that being said, if you are new and you have not yet subscribed, I'll be ever so grateful if you would help me with my channel by subscribing. It's free, which is what we all love, and it makes a massive difference to me. It also makes me very happy. Thank you. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you, and you know how much I love you. Okay, so today is my biggest Budget Mum UK Etsy store cash stuffing ever. Like ever. Every week I always think, oh, it's not going to be a really busy week. It's not picked up, and I don't know. Some days, like previously, I could get like 10 orders in one day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such a busy day. And then other days, because it's like several days, maybe it doesn't feel as many, but yeah, I'm just so grateful and lucky, and thanking you sincerely, because I know it's mostly you guys out there that are making it so. I'm just so much closer to my November goal of 100 Etsy orders. That sounds insane, like seriously insane. A couple of months ago that would never have been a thing. I never even would have, I didn't even think about having a store until a few months ago, so thank you. Before we get into today's video, I wanted to let you know I've got a video coming out hopefully tomorrow. I know obviously I do my cash stuffing, envelope stuffing and everything else, but every time I find something of use financially, I will try and make a video on that. So it's a bit out of the ordinary for me to have this particular video, but hopefully lots of you will find it useful. And if you find that one useful, I'm going to make a series of it. I don't want to say what it is. I'm just mindful that I feel like my videos have been copied a few times recently on some of my thoughts or some of my thumbnail titles, and like, that's a bit odd. So I'm not going to jinx it either. And also in case it doesn't come off, because I'm in the middle of filming it, it's like, yeah. Just click on the notification bell. There you go. I'm learning all this lingo. I feel really with it. That's all. Okay, that's enough of me jabbering. Let's get into today's cash stuffing. Okay, are you ready for this? Because I don't know if I am, to be honest. Every week I'm like, oh, it's an amazing week. I can't believe how much I've got. And this week it's even more. Like, oh my goodness. Right, this is how much I've got. Are you ready? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 100 and 65 pounds extra to stuff. Oh! So yeah, that is just incredible. Right, let's sort all this out and then we can see what envelopes and stuff. I have to say, I am aware this is going to be probably short-lived, because most of this, it's a lot for the last couple of weeks because the sales of my advent calendar, which I've also got to bear in mind that I've got to pay for. So yeah, there's like still got well, most things are paid for anyway, but the money has been coming out of my the money I put to one side, the 20%, In fact, the advent calendars cost me a bit more than what it might have done otherwise. I've not really made very much on that. So it looks a lot. It's not really, if that makes sense. But I'm not arguing. It means I'm also getting really, really close to my November goal, which was to get 100 sales on Etsy. And you sent me a really sweet message the other day when you put your order in. You're like, you're so close to 100 orders. I'm like, yeah, I know. So exciting. So thank you again for that. And I'll probably keep saying it. I can never say it enough. But right, let's have a look where money's going to go into. So that's it. And again, like the first week, the reason I put the biggest amount for my Etsy income so far is because it is in terms of from the Budget Mum. Like, so where I had 195 the very first week, that was from my other stores as well. Whereas this is just, I've not made any sales on the other two places recently. So this is just Budget Mum UK shop. So date today is 15th November. And 165. Seriously, it blows my mind when I just look at that. It's insane. So let's see how much I've got to put away for tax and then reinvestment. So 165. It's actually 166 and a bit of change. I've taken it 165. So just to be clear on that, times by 30, 49.50, and that is 33. So add those two together, 33 at 49.50, which is £82.50. I'm going to put 80 away because every other week so far I've taken, I've rounded it up. So I've taken home less, so it'll balance itself out. So if I take 80 of this, and that can go back in the bank. So that will leave me with 165, take away 80, leave me with 85. Thank you so much. Right, let me just grab my cash stuffing envelopes. So these are my envelopes and my manifestation check. Like, you know what, I'm chipping away, it's getting closer, I'm inching closer to that £10,000. And yeah, I don't actually, do you know what, I don't know how much is in all these envelopes. I haven't sat down and counted it. I might do an unstuffing, and because I have, some of these are getting really, really full now. And I'm mindful that they're really like sturdy. I just don't want to keep too much money in them when it could go into the bank or a savings account or something. And even if it accrues a little interest. So I'm going to start using a lot more of the placeholders, and maybe I'll do some accounting then. That'd be exciting. So I've got my new laptop envelope as well. Now, the other new thing this week is that I have got my, well, no, tell a lie. I'm doing my pay it forward, and you've given me some suggestions. Thank you so much for those. I went to print out my pay it forward envelope just before I started this video, and I've had a few orders over the weekend, and I've used up the last of my colour ink, so I haven't printed it out. So just for today, I'm going to use one of my Christmas envelopes with my Christmassy things. The colour ink is coming tomorrow, so I'll sort it out then. But yeah, for now, I will use my Christmassy things envelopes for my pay it forward. So let's see where money's going to go. I'm just going to look at last Friday's bill tracker, because I know I didn't have very much money going into these sinking funds. So I want to see, like obviously, like I said before, you know, I can look on the back and check, but it's easier if I can take a quick glance and go, right, I definitely didn't put anything in there, so I really need to put something in them. You see what I mean? So where will you go? So I've actually got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gosh, I've got 9 sinking fund envelopes. That's a lot, isn't it? However, I will share with you, something is about to change next week. yeah, this is going to change as of next week. Something is going to change. There's a big thing coming. For me, anyway. I think it's a big thing. Yeah, so excitement for me. Not for you. Unless, you know, you get pleasure from other people's excitement. So, maybe you do. Maybe you're one of those people. That's always good. Let's start with then. I feel I ought to start with the ones that got missed last week. So, pop you there for a second. Laptop. Holidays. Put 10 in you. School. You got missed, didn't you? So you can have 5. Just keep putting little 5s in that one. I did trade out some of the 5s before because I haven't had time to get to the bank for £5 notes. Oh, well, no, tell her. I went to the bank to get the money, forgot to get the £5 notes. And then, yeah, because I'm a genius and I haven't been able to get back since because it's not like it's around the corner. What day? 15th. 5 in makes 55. That's doing quite well. I'm tempted to put school to one side for a while actually because I'm mindful there's a lot of sinking funds here, and I don't know, like I can make, I don't get a lot of money. I can make bits of money, but yeah, because like I'm not going to need uniform for a while. £55 to one side for uniform isn't too bad after all. Where's my gizmos and thingamabobs? What's that? Why is it over there? Why are you over there? Why? I left it over there because I'm taking everything out of my binder, so you don't get to see the binder. My advent calendars are going out this week, by the way. See, that's another one. My advent calendars are going out this week. Not all of them, some of them. By the end of the week, there'll be a few out. And I don't know, I might just get this dirty because I keep taking them out. And yeah, I want to start. Well, I'll be previewing it then. You'll be able to see it's in there. So gizmos and thingamabobs. You could have. I'll just put 5 in you because I don't. It's just. It's miscellaneous, but should I then combine emergency and gizmo thingamabobs so I've got less, if that makes sense? You know, it's not the same thing, it's just if I see something random I want it. I don't know. If you've got any suggestions, if you can come up with a way of combining some of these or any ideas on what I should do so I don't feel like I've got, like now I'm looking at and I've got to make a decision of do you get something or do you instead? Did I write that on? Do you know what I mean? I know what I mean. Right, and gifts. Didn't get anything last week either. So, what are you up to? You're up to 45, that's not too bad. Do you know what? I haven't bought my brother anything for his wedding this weekend. I don't know what they want. They already live together. I'll just have to ask. So maybe they might be getting £50 of something. That's it. Right, so these ones already got stuffed, but yeah. Right, so this week this is my pay it forward envelope. I'm going to put 10 in here because I've had a good week. I might not always be able to put 10 in it. We'll see where it goes. And I haven't even decided who I'm going to buy yet. What I will do is I'll buy something. I might buy it from one of my other Etsy accounts so you don't know it's me. And then like do a reveal in one of my videos. There's a thought. So I'll write £10 on there. Because it wipes off, so it's alright. Right, you can go there for a second. What have I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I've got £50. So they're not all going to get something, are they? Okay. Decision time then, I guess. I'm going to put... right, I'm going to put Holly and Alex to one side. They're on 170 each at the moment, so that just seems more viable. 20 is going to go in here because I really need this to be pushed up. Emergency, you can get 10. So this is quite a nice total total. This is on 250. Credit repayment on 10. So an extra £90 towards what I was already paying. Anyways, that's quite nice. And then laptop is on. Oh, I didn't think at the back, did I? And my printers. All the black and whites are looking. That's on 29, so I'll write that on my front so I know. There we go. So that's me. All stuff today. Yay! That's it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I would love it if you could give it a like, a comment, a thumbs up, any of those things that, you know, that really help propel this video to get seen, and all those other things as well. You're amazing, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow with that extra video that I've just promised you. And if it's not tomorrow, it'll be out very, very soon, like maybe the Wednesday. We'll see. Depends on how much time Alexander gives me. Have a great night and see you soon.